Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet pointing roughly straight forward. Feet shoulder width apart. Knees relaxed, slightly bent. Bring hips forward just a little bit so that your tailbone points straight down. Stand nice and tall. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin in just a little bit. Let the shoulders drop down and forward, bringing the arms around. Let the arms just hang. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, pulling the breath all the way down. We then pause. And the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out the nostrils. And just focus on the breath, the quality of the air as it enters the nostrils versus when it leaves the nostrils. Feel your feet settling into the ground, sinking deeper, connecting to the center of the earth. Notice the earth supporting you, holding you up, rising to meet you. Let's start with some nice, easy shoulder rolls. Bring them up the back, down the front, all out of the shoulders. And let's accentuate this movement, make it a little more of a square and turning your palms out as you go back, in as you come forward. So you're lifting them up, going forward, then dropping them, then back, then up, forward, down. One more time, and then we'll reverse. So in this one, see if you can really open up the chest. Let the hands spiral outward. Couple more. Good. Bring your hands up to the sides. Turn your left hand palm up. Look to the right. Look at the right hand. Then as you move your head to look at the left hand, the palms are going to rotate. You're really going to push with the thumbs, rotating the entire arm as far as comfortable as you go back and forth. Nice and slow. Breathe in as you go to the side. Breathe out as you come back to the center. Couple more. And go ahead and just drop the arms. Let them relax for a moment, shake them out. Let's do some shaking. Let the entire body relax and just let the shaking come from the legs. So you're just bending at the knees. Everything else just kind of flops around. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Really feel that energy moving through the body. There's points of energy stagnation and blockages opening up. Picture your body ablaze with golden light. And let it slow down. Just take a moment, feel that energy moving through the body. Let's do 3, bringing down the heavens. Breathe in, gather the energy. Pause, breathe out, push the energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs into the ground. Good. With your left hand, go to a little wider stance. You're nice and stable. We're going to turn from the hips and the waist, and we're just going to force the arm around. So you're just going to kind of spin your left arm around. So you throw your hip out, and that helps with the momentum of moving the arm. The idea here is not to lift the arm, but let the body cause the arm to spiral around. One more time, and reverse. Last one. And now go to the opposite side. So throw the hip forward, the arm comes up and around. One more time. Come back to center. And now send the hip back, causing the arm to go the opposite direction. One more time, come back to center. Good. Now just kind of move the hips side to side, let the arms swing side to side. Want to get a little higher, come up off the heels. As you come down the heel, feel the vibration coming through the legs, stimulating the bones, the bone marrow. Slow it down. Good. Bring the feet in, about shoulder width apart. Dragon spreads its tail, bringing the energy up through the legs, up through the body as you're breathing in. And then bring them over to your left shoulder. Look at the outside palm. Keep the hands over the shoulder. We're going to turn the palms out. We're going to look over the right shoulder as we push away with the heels of the hand, pulling the fingers back just a little bit. And then we breathe in, we look at the palm coming back at us. Pause, breathe out, push away and look away. Got to lift the hands up at the shoulder height. Hands are not down to the floor. Hands are being pushed out to the side. If I do it from this angle. Couple more. And come back to the chest. Push the energy down as you breathe out. Breathe in, come up to the right shoulder. Push away and look away. Breathing out. Breathing in as you look at the palm coming at you. Try not to allow the shoulders to come across it. You're not turning, you're just pushing with the arms. One more time. Bring it into the chest. Breathe out as you push it down. Good. So for those of you that came late, I mentioned that we're going to do some Tai Chi Cho work today, or Tai Chi balls. You can use any 1 or 2 pound weight that you may have, or a couple of soup cans, or nothing at all, and that's up to you. They're the same movements we've been doing. Just the difference is we're doing them with a little bit of weight. Great for building shoulder, arm strength, finger strength. So give everybody a chance. Good. So the first one we're going to do is called sinking the chi. We're going to rise up, palms down, bring them around in front, and then breathing out as you go down. Pause, breathe in as you come up. Pause, breathe out as you come down. One more time. Good. Bring the balls straight up together. Let the hands rotate in front of your face. Flat palms, push the balls upward. Then sweep down. Buddha holds up the earth. So we come up, hands rotate, push upward, and sweep out. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you come down. One more time. Good. Let the left hand come up. Right hand turns palm down. Left hand palm up. Push them apart, connecting heaven and earth. Then turn so the pinkies are facing the body, the hands cross, and then we switch positions. Breathing in as you come to the center, breathing out as you separate. If you find you really like working with weight, you can use these during most of the practices that I do normally. Just because I don't mention using the weight, you certainly can. One more time each side. And just let the top hand come down. Palms down. See if you can just allow the wrists to kind of float up, pulling the balls up with them, and then drifting back down. As you come up, put some weight into the heels. As you go down, put weight into the toes. Should make it much easier to do. Opening the door, or Tai Chi opening. And just see if you can get into a flow here. Couple more. Good. Come down to the bottom. Come up to chest height. Push outward. Then bring them in. Push outward. Bring in. Weight onto the heels as you push out. Into more on the toes as you come in. Breathe out as you push out. Pause, breathe in as you come in. Pause. Push, pull. So they're coming in a straight line. One more time. Good. Bring them up over your head. Let the wrists cross. Turn to your right side. Let them sweep down. Then put your weight back. They come around. Wrist cross. Weight goes forward as they go down and around. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you go down. Princess on the mountaintop. One more time. And come back to the center. Bring them up. Wrist cross. Down. One more time, and we're going to switch to the left side. As we come down, we rotate. We bring our weight back. One more time, and then we'll turn back to the center. Last one. And then we're going to turn to the right again. And we're going to do the exact opposite. So we're going to come up and around. Princess in the Valley. One more time. We'll come back to the center. And then we're going to turn to the left. Same thing. Turn to the left, come up and around. One more time. Back to center. And down. Just kind of hold that for a moment. We're going to do looking back to see the moon. So holding the two balls, we're going to bring them up and to the side slightly back as we turn and look back. Back down, opposite side. The idea here is, imagine you're holding the moon between your two palms and you're looking back to see the moon up and over your shoulder. One more time each side. Bring them down. Good. Bring one ball over the other so that your left hand is on top. So we're all doing the same. So the bottom hand, we often say it's like we're throwing a Frisbee, though obviously in this case, you don't want to be throwing your weight. You're going to shift, make a wider stance. You're going to face the right, weight is in the left. You're going to shift the weight into the right and bring the ball forward. Then spiral them back around to begin with. Parting the wild horse's mane. Got to be doing this to the side. You have to be shifting weight. So I'm throwing it out and I'm coming back. One more time. Good. Bringing the top hand across. Turn now to the left. The right hand is now on top. Shift your weight back into the right leg. Then as you shift your weight into the left leg, you're throwing the frisbee, and we start over on this side. One more time. Come back to center. So this next one is golden rooster stands on one leg. The reason I'm showing it to you first from the side is the same arm and leg come up together. The upper arm turns in a 90 with palm facing towards the center. So you come up like this. And then you come down, and then you switch. Trying to synchronize the two along with your breath. So we breathe in as we come up, pause, breathe out as you go down. Pause as you switch, then breathe in. Find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you or on a wall, and just focus on that. That will help with the balance. One more time each side. Good. Next one, bring the balls to your hips, punching with fierce eyes. So we're going to tense the entire body. We're going to drop down. We're going to roll the ball so it's down, and we're going to go out. Then we're going to bring it back in. Then we do the opposite side. So really try to tense, then come up and relax. Tense, relax. Spiraling the palms and the ball, the weight. Emulating those spirals in nature. Couple more each side. Last one. Bring it in. Good. Let's do sinking the chi again. So we drop down, they come up, around, and down. Breathe in, pause, breathe out. One more time. And down. Opening the door again. Just let the wrists float up. Let them float down. As you breathe in, they come up. As you breathe out, they go down. Back into the heels as you come up, into the toes as you go down. One more time. Good. Take your balls, your weights, put them aside. Okay, so we're going to do opening the door again. See how, just close your eyes and see as you breathe in, the hands now really just float. They come up no higher in the chest. Some of you are coming up too high. Just let them drift without the weight. This really should feel effortless. Just let the breath drive this movement and the slight weight shift. And think of it, it's coming up from the wrists. The hands are along just for the ride. And see if you can just get into that flow. Slow it down. It's all out of the breath. They're coming straight up and down. They're not going to the side at all. They're just floating up and floating down. I like to kind of use the visualization that you have string tied to your wrist with a cork at the end, and you're in a pool. And the corks pull your wrists upward, and somebody cuts the strings and they just float back down. So this is a very slow movement with the breath. Close your eyes and just let it happen. Try to get to the point where there's no effort required at all. It's simply the breath that's causing this to move back and forth or up and down. Good. Let's transition from this to Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. So both hands come down. Then only your left hand comes up, around, over your head, gathers the energy behind you, scoops it up, pushes both hands up, and then both palms face down as they settle down. Then we switch. Breathing in as you come around and gathering. Breathing out as you're going up and down. Again, try to make this feel as effortless as possible. See if you can just get this all to just kind of float. One more time each side. Let's go to a similar movement, repulse the monkey. So turn so your right palm is up. Your left hand is now going to sweep down behind you as you look back at it. Bring that energy into the head. Then take energy that you no longer need, that no longer serves you, and push it down your arm and out the fingertips. Then the hands reverse. The other hand scoops up the energy, brings it into the head, and takes the energy away that you no longer need. Try to really feel that energy, especially as the palms cross, and feel it come out from your fingertips. You might feel some buzzing, some tingling, some warmth. One more time each side. Good. Finish with both hands facing each other. See if you can picture, perhaps even feel an energy ball between your hands. Relax the hands, relax the fingers. Stand nice and tall. As you breathe in, let the hands come apart about 3 inches. As you breathe out, they come back to the starting point. See if you can feel resistance both directions. So as you pull apart, it's like pulling taffy. As you push together, it's like trying to compress an inflated balloon. When you're ready, take a breath in and let that ball expand outward. So that you have a much bigger ball now. And take that ball and just hold on to it. Roll it around your hands a little bit so you can feel there's something of substance there. Lift that ball up and over your head. Just cradle that ball for a moment. Relax the shoulders. Relax the neck. And then just let that ball, as you breathe out, let that ball drop down so you can feel your head enter into that ball. And then your shoulders enter into the ball as your head comes out of the ball. And it's pushing the energy down your body. So we go down to the hips, a little bit lower than the hips. We bring the ball forward, but the rest of the energy continues to travel down your legs and into the ground. And then we start over, bringing it down. Feel that energy flow down the legs into the ground. As we breathe in, we pause, we breathe out as we come down. Now on this next one, as you come down, open up the stance and turn to your left. Lean back onto your right foot, your right leg. Push the energy down the body, then shift weight into the left leg as you push it all the way down into the ground, and then lift back up. So we breathe out as we push it down. Breathe in as we come up and around. One more time, then we're going to turn back to the center as we go down. We're going to come up and then turn to the center. Turn 3 circles here. And then as we push down on the 3rd circle, we're going to turn to the right. Turning the prayer wheel. One more time, and then we're going to turn back to the center again. So we come up and then turn towards the center as we go down. Just turn this a couple of times. Last one. And just hold the ball in front of you. Walk the stance in. Take the ball, turn it so that your left hand is on top. We're going to follow the left elbow. We're just going to turn to the side, roll the ball over, and then slowly go to the right. Dragon playing with the chi ball. The slower you can go, the more likely you are to feel the energy. One more time, finish with the right hand on top, facing the right side. We're all in the same position, good. So as we turn to the left arm is going to come up and go over the head. The right hand pushes through. Then we grab that ball again, we turn it over. The right hand comes up, left hand pushes the energy out. Fair lady works the shuttle. Again, slower you can do this, the more likely you are to be able to feel that energy. One more time. Good. Let both hands drop down. Bring your feet together. Bring your right hand below your belly button, so it's below the lower dantian. Left hand sweeps out, thumb and first finger separate. Breathing in. Pause. Breathe out as you have that thumb pointing towards the center line of your body, slowly working its way down. You get to the bottom, you switch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Trying to feel the energy coming out of that gap between the thumb and the first finger, known as the tiger's mouth. Centering. Balancing the energies of the three dantians. The upper dantian by the forehead. The middle dantian by the chest. Lower dantian in the abdomen. The upper dantian houses wisdom chi. The middle houses love chi. The lower houses vitality chi. One more time each side. Finish with one palm over the other, either interlacing the webbing of the thumbs or holding on to the wrist. Just let your body rock and sway as that energy comes out of your palms and goes into the lower dantian, filling that energy with a brilliant white, warm, loving light. And then that energy spreads out, spiraling down your legs and up your torso. Allow it to fill every part of your body. And then when your body is aglow with this energy, allow it to envelop you, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And just float weightlessly inside this cocoon. Begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.